Okay, we're into the sight singing section of our rehearsal and we are looking at our book again. So just to remind you, we are on page 30, having had a break for a couple of weeks. I think, oh gosh, where was I? So last time we were doing that 5-4 exercise at the bottom of page 29. So we're moving on to page 30. Now, I have to say, I've got an issue with what's at the top of this page, so please don't pay too much attention to it. It may be right that signatures with keys, you can find the note that you are, the keynote from looking at a flat key signature by counting down from the last flat, but quite frankly, to me, they've given bad advice here. In fact, it's wrong. So they've said that do is 3 notes below this flat. Well, I'm sorry, in music, that's 4 notes, not 3 notes. Okay, so ignore that completely. You would count three notes below would be an F, not an E flat. Okay, from an A flat. So that's naughty. And I would just look at the flat before the last one. That gives you, that tells you what key you're in. It's E flat. There it is. Second, it's the one before the last flat. So that's how we know. Okay, so just ignore that. Spent far too much of time waffling on about something that you shouldn't be concentrating on anyway. Okay, exercise 35. Just to remind you, what have we covered so far? Do, do. And then we've learned about so, do, so, do. We were doing that in our warm-ups. Now, in between, right in the middle, we've got me. Do, mi, so, mi, do. Okay, so that's where we started. And then we have introduced a 4th tone, which is re. So we're going do, re, mi, so, mi, re, do. Okay, apart from those, we have top do as well, which we've learned. So, you might want to sing those through a few times just to remind yourself. Do, re, mi, so, and top do. So we're going to just use exercise 35 as a little revision to kind of get us back in, because at the bottom of this page we are going to learn a new note in the scale, which I'll talk about later. So let's see if we can just jump straight into this. I'll give you your keynote. Here it is. There's your do. And if you look at the first 2 bars in part 1, you're singing an arpeggio. Do, mi, so, do. Okay? So that should help. Okay? So don't stress too much. I'll give you a clue. Your re comes in on the word last. That's where re comes in. So let's have a go together. Okay? I'll give you your do again, and I'll give you a metronome beat. There's your do, do. How did you do? Let's sing it together, okay? Starting from the beginning. There's your do. 1, 2, 3. Do, mi, so, do. So, so, mi, re, do, re, mi. Do, so, mi, re, do. How did you get on? Right, let's look at the second part. This one, re comes in at the beginning of the second bar, so be ready for that, okay? There's your do. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, Okay, that one ended on me, which might have felt a bit weird, but you'll see when we sing it together, it'll sound nice. Right, let's do it together now. There's your do. 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, so, mi, re, mi, so. Do, so, so, mi, do, re, mi, so, mi. Good. Right, let's sing it together. So you sing part 1 and then straight into part 2, and I'll sing the harmony. So ready? 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, so, mi, re, mi, so. Do, so, so, mi, do, re, mi, so, mi. Swap over using the second part. And do, mi, so, do. So, so, mi, re, do, re, mi. Do, so, mi, re, do. Good. Okay, let's have a look now at La. So our sign for La is this. Your hand kind of just flopping down. So you've gone so, La. So, La. So, La. Okay? So do, mi, so, La. Top do. Right. So they're suggesting here how you might sing it. So in the key of E major, it would sound like this. Do, so, la. Try it. Do, so, la. Okay, and then in a different key, same thing. So there's your do, do, so, la. Okay. It's a bit of a strange one, isn't it, with the hand flopping down, but there you go, that's La. Now, let's have a look at this next tune, exercise 36 on the next page. So we are in the key of E major. So we're just one step higher than what we were singing before on exercise 35. And the first time we sing La. See if you can find it. Okay, so in this piece, it is a C sharp, and we see it the first time in the third bar. Okay, the first note of the third bar, that's your La in this key. So to start off, we're singing do, re, mi, so, and then there comes La at the beginning of the next bar. Okay. And then we have a top do, and then we start coming back down again. So we sing La again at the beginning of the second line. There's your C sharp. So see if you can spot another C sharp. Okay, it's at the second to last bar of that line. So just before you come in onto the do, and then again. In the third bar of the last line. Okay, so let's have a go. We'll take it nice and slow, and we'll try and sing this one together. Here's your do. I'm going to sing this one with you, okay? Just for the sake of learning to read the do, the La. Okay, so here we go. Do, re, mi, so. Wait, 2, then. So that's quite tricky, isn't it? Okay, let's have a look now at the second part, and we'll just sing that straight through together, just as a practice, just to get a bit used to this la, this new la note. And I think what we can do is just leave it after that for today. So you can just go back and sing through this exercise a few times, just to get a feel for the la sound. Okay, and to get practicing with the signals as well. Okay, so the second one, I'll get the metronome going again, and we'll just sing straight through it. Our first la is on the second to last bar in the first line, and then we sing it again in the second bar of the second line and the first bar of the third line, and then that's it. There's not too much to think about in that one. Okay, so let's have a go at part two. There's your do. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Do, re, mi, sol, la, la, sol. Do, do, sol, la, sol. Mi, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, sol, do, do, la, sol. Do, re, mi, sol, mi, re, do. Good. Right, that's I think enough for today. So we've introduced this new note. I think what might be best is, if you want to get the hang of it, just go back and sing through those parts a couple of times, and then next time we'll revise this and then do the two-part. But good, well done. I'll see you after this break for our work on our new song, You'll Never Walk Alone.